The kill zones and sessions indicator is available for various platforms on the TradingFinder website. From this section, you can access the indicator on the TradingView site. Traders can also read this page to learn how the indicator works. To access the indicator on the TradingView site, search for the indicator name in the indicator section and click on the indicator to run it on the chart. For more convenient and easier access between indicators, add them to your indicators by enabling the Add to Favorite option. Once the indicator is applied to the chart, it shows the time frames of the trading sessions and displays the kill zones within each session on the price chart. Using this indicator, ICT-style traders can easily identify the opening and closing time frame of each session and the kill zones within each session. The cal zones and sessions indicator is a convenient and easy-to-use tool that you can easily use. You can see the opening times of each session and the kill zone within each session. The time frame for the Asian session, which includes the 2 trading sessions of Sydney and Seoul, Tokyo, is displayed from 11 p.m. to 5:55 a.m. and the kill zone for this session is defined from 11 a.m. to 3:55 a.m. The next session is the London session, which includes the 2 trading sessions of Frankfurt and London. It is displayed from 7 a.m. to 2:20 p.m. and the kill zone for this session is defined from 7 a.m. to 9:55 a.m. Our next 2 sessions include the New York morning session and the New York afternoon session. The New York morning session is shown from 2:30 a.m. to 7:20 p.m. The kill zone of this session is determined for us from 2:30 a.m. to 4:50 p.m. And finally, the afternoon New York trading session is generally defined from approximately 7:30 p.m. to 10:55 p.m. and the kill zone for this session is displayed from 7:30 p.m. to 8:55 p.m. The upper and lower lines demonstrate to us the trading sessions and the filled colored areas of the kill zones, such as in the settings section. In the import section, there are options for us. In the first section, you can enable or disable the display or not display of additional information. If you enable this option, using the More Info feature, you can see details like the number of candles present in the colored area, the duration used in that range, and finally, the number of trades executed in the colored area. In the next section, you can enable or disable the display of the Asia session. If you disable this option, the Asia session kill zone will not be displayed. If it is enabled, it will be indicated to you. The next section is the display of the Asia session kill zone. If you disable this option, the Asia session kill zone will not be displayed. It displays the entire area for us, which means showing the whole Asian session. This is to ensure that the overlap of the Asian session with its kill zone does not combine. If you want to see just the kill zone, it will be displayed as a colored box, while the session will be indicated with dashed lines at the top bar and bottom. In the next section, you can specify the time frame for the opening and closing of the Asian session, along with the time frame for the kill zone. In the next section, you can enable or disable the display of the London session. Status of showing or not showing the London kill zone. By disabling this option, it will definitely demonstrate to us the entire London trading session. In the subsequent section, you can either enable or disable the visual representation of the New York morning trading session. This is indeed the trading session. And finally, you can enable or disable the display of the New York afternoon trading session, along with the kill zone for this session. And finally, you can change the color of each zone to your desired color. Well, friends, we've reached the end of this indicator tutorial. We would be happy if you could share your comments and suggestions with us in the comments section.